Well, Bailey, you're 20 years of age in career best form. You're becoming one of the biggest names in the game, 270,000 odd Instagram followers, and you're about to play in your first ever AFL Grand Final. Are you pinching yourself? Can you believe this is real life?
Yeah, no, it's certainly surreal, but I try not to pay too much attention to it. Try and treat it as sort of, another game, another build-up, even though it's so hard to sometimes when you're late at night in bed thinking about it. But yeah, just embracing all those emotions and everything to come this week, yeah.
What do you think about when you're laying in bed about this week and the Grand Final? What are the specific moments you think about?
I don't know, just that siren goes and we win, just the feeling behind that. But just everyone sort of what they dream of when you think of winning a premiership. It's just the feelings behind it with your best mates. It's just, surreal.
Do you hear some of your teammates talk about 2016? That just must fuel the fire even more to be a part of that.
100%. And ever since I sort of walked in the door, hearing conversations and seeing photos of 2016 really sort of made me envious, but also motivated to try and get there again. And lucky enough we've gotten there. This year and still one more to go. So,
how do they describe it to you when you're sitting down talking to them and they mention 2016? How do they describe it?
Literally just like the best feeling ever. Winning it was the whole build-up for them back then. It was just, it would have been surreal for them coming from 7th, whereas our story this year has been a bit different, where we sort of lost our top 4 spot. I just hear stories about it and it's just, crazy.
We'll get to the footy in a second, but to you, there's a lot of attention on you because you've had a phenomenal final series so far. You are very humble and you seem to be a very, team man. How do you deal with all the extra attention?
Treat all the good stuff as how I treat like the bad stuff, the bad comments and that. I don't really put too much weight to it and I just, go sort of day by day. And obviously it's a compliment and I take it in my stride, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Yeah.
Apart from your football ability, the hair gets a lot of attraction. Yeah. Tell me the story behind it.
It's just, I don't know, I've always aspired to want to grow a mullet and sort of started in school when our hair had to be off our ears and off the collar and stuff. Ever since then, since I finished, it hasn't stopped growing. I just trim it every now and then, but that's about it.
So broke the school rules and just kept doing it your way?
Well, it just sort of inspired me to be like, what does it feel like to have longer hair? Because they would never let us feel that unless it was summer. And so I had a crack at that and
put it in a pony?
Never, no. I was contemplating, but I don't know. I think it's either this or buzz cut, maybe.
What about when you're playing? Do opposition players ever yank it or try to annoy you that way?
Nah, I've had it at training a couple of times. Caleb Daniel accidentally pulled some of my hair out. It got caught. That's when it gets too long. That's probably a sign I should cut it. But no, I've been pretty lucky, yeah.
Tell me about your family. What does Mum think of the hair, firstly?
Mum loves it. I don't know. Well, she doesn't care either way, to be honest. But they couldn't care less. I couldn't have anything on my head. I could have tattoos, anything, anywhere. They don't really care about anything. Yeah,
they just love you regardless.
Yeah, which is good.
And they're all back in Melbourne. Unfortunately, can't be there at Optus on Grand Final day.
Yeah.
How have they helped you get to where you are today?
Too many ways. I don't know where to start. Both emotionally to even just driving me to trainings, all that token sort of stuff, which is hard and tolling on them. My parents, they've been fully invested since day dot. So is my grandparents, especially my grandpa. He drove me to nearly every training from under 13s, picked me up, dropped me off, had food for me and stuff. So, they've been huge.
How do they go watching you play? How will they be on Saturday?
Yeah, Mum's a shocker. She can't hack it sometimes. She gets too nervous. And then grandparents are good. They're religious with it, watching it. And then my dad's pretty good, same with my brother and sister. So, yeah.
Have they been just amazed and speechless almost by the final series you've produced?
No, they've been proud. But I think, I don't know, I've always believed in myself and thought that I am capable of something like what I've been able to achieve and more, and do aspire to achieve more. So I think, they're not necessarily shocked. They're just proud, I guess, yeah.
Is the bigger the stage, the better for you?
I don't know.
It's looking
seems
like
it, but I don't know. yeah, not in my own head. I certainly get more nervous with the bigger stage, and yeah, I've just been lucky enough that I've been able to flourish. Yeah.
When do you get most nervous?
More sort of the week leading into it, like just the not sleepless nights, but
So kind of
awake.
now.
Yeah, yeah. And last week, it's been a long 2 weeks, or it will be a long 2 weeks. It's been a long week. And yeah, like night before I'm good, and then day off, perfect, fine.
Yeah.
It'll be different though with like a big crowd and stuff. The crowd normally gets me a bit nervous. Not very used to it.
So on to the football. You kicked 9 goals this regular season. That's 9 goals from 22 games.
Yeah.
You've kicked 8 in 3 games this final series. How have you gone to another level?
Luck is a big
Luck?
part of it. Yeah, I feel like it is. Like, just get on the end of a few lucky goals here and there, and then, you know, I've been playing a little bit more of a role, like sort of high half forward, coming into the stoppage a bit more, which has been good. Being able to get in front of the ball a bit more and a bit more attacking. Teammates around me were playing a lot better footy than we were towards the back end of the year, and all the fruits sort of come off that in goals or whatever it is. Yeah, it's been exciting, I guess.
Playing on that half forward line, it looks like watching from afar, no one can run with you. Is that how it feels sometimes when you're out there?
Nah, certainly not. No, I'm cooked like half the time, the whole time nearly. Trying my hardest, but no, I'm cooked half the time. Like seriously, in the warm up, I'm just like, how am I gonna get through the game? Like seriously.
You're being very honest here.
No, I'm being honest. It's just like your body's aching, you're sore, and then the balls bounce 5 minutes in. You're sort of like, yeah, I'll be all right. Like that's honestly how it is. Like trying to back it up and travel and stuff. Yeah.
How hard has it been the last 3 weeks on the road?
I feel like the old me would have viewed it as hard, but I feel like after being through the hub and stuff, you almost just laugh at it a little bit. And I find it quite amusing and exciting, like it's different. Yeah, I find that, I don't know, interests me a bit more. I'm intrigued to see what we're going to get in this state or the other, whether it's isolation or whether we can train or do this or that. It's weird, but yeah, it kind of makes it more exciting, and I suppose we use it for fuel game day, yeah.
You say the old me. What do you mean by that?
Oh, I don't know. I was like, I was really strict on my sort of routine and like controlling what, like things that I probably can't control. Through sort of this COVID stuff, this COVID period, it's allowed me to grow as a person in terms of like understanding the things I can't control and sort of accepting that, and just really trying to just get on with what's important and not wasting my energy on things that, you know, are seriously out of my control.
I've read you being really open about your mental health battles and overthinking and trying to be a perfectionist. Is that what makes the last couple of weeks and your performances even more rewarding? The fact that you've got into this mind space where you can perform at the highest level at your absolute best?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it instills a bit of confidence in me that, yeah, I can do it. And I don't know. It's surreal, but like, I know at the same time, I always want to achieve more, and there's more to achieve, especially this week. Like it's not done yet. Yeah, job's not finished.
You're very mature for a 20-year-old.
Am
Why
I?
is that?
Am I? I don't know. I don't know. It's just I got great people that I feed off in Libba, Bont, my parents. I got an older brother and my grandparents. I don't know. I just like listening more than talking, and it's helped me over the past years.
I gave you an opportunity there to give other people, get some brownie points with other people, and you took it. So well done.
That's good then.
Now, you wear a very special number to us at Fox Footy.
Yeah, 6 for Jono.
Yeah.
Is that why? Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go.
Played, 364
64,
games? Yeah. You're all across this.
Yeah, I
Legend
know.
of the club, never got to play in a grand final. So what does it mean to be wearing his number in a grand final this Saturday?
Yeah, I just want to do him proud, as well as obviously all the other doggies, greats that have come before me. But yeah, I know he'd be envious at the moment, but also very proud and excited for what is to come for us. So yeah, I just want to do him justice, do the number 6 justice, yeah.
That inspires you, club legends and the history of the game?
Yeah, it does. Exciting seeing how people have sort of written their stories, and it makes you wonder, like, how can I write mine into the future? Yeah.
Also, Brad Johnson, one of the most likeable guys in the game, am I right?
Yeah, he's the best, yeah. Smiles, loves it.
I think he loves you too, Bailey. Good luck this
Beautiful.
Saturday.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Cheers.